Donald Trump is pretending now that he cares about people who don't take 9/11 and the terror attack that happened on 9/11 seriously and don't approach it with the necessary gravitas. So what was he doing on 9/11 and what has he been doing since then, since 9/11? Well, he was actually asked about his thoughts about 9/11 on 9/11. There was major radio coverage, obviously, as it was going on, and WWOR called him to come on, to phone in and be interviewed. And the interviewer asked him whether Trump's 40 Wall Street building had suffered any damage. And Trump answered, 40 Wall Street actually was the second tallest building in downtown Manhattan. And it was actually before the World Trade Center was the tallest. And then when they built the World Trade Center, it became known as the second tallest. And now it's the tallest. So he's got a lot of faults, obviously, but one of them is not that he can't find a silver lining on a big cloud of dust rising from the remains of the World Trade Center. Yeah. He found some positive thing that came out of it, and it was that I was gonna swear, his building, I will say, is now the tallest again, or at least was at that point. And one of the co-anchors of that segment was later asked about it and said Marcus, one of the bookers, dialed him up, and that's when Trump gave the answer he did, which stunned us at the time. Any reaction I had in the midst of everything that was happening was, wow, that's insensitive. It just was. And the other anchor said, I think it was an all of a sudden epiphany for him, and he seemed to just blurt it out.
Okay.
Because that's how he thinks. So was he showing gravitas? Did he care about the significance of what was at the time the worst terror attack, the worst loss of life? Didn't really seem to, and it hasn't gotten much better since then for Donald Trump. During the 2016 presidential campaign, he claimed to have helped clean up the rubble, although there's no evidence of him doing so. He also said he lost hundreds of friends in the attack, but has never named one. And he claimed during the presidential campaign that he saw thousands of Muslims in Jersey City cheering the buildings coming down, something that never happened. You can also add, he got $150,000 from a government fund set up to help small businesses that were damaged in the attacks of September 11th, which technically his business was eligible for, even though it was about a mile away and suffered no damage from the attack. Right. He made a little bit of money after the 9/11 attacks. Oh, and he also commemorated it years later in a tweet, like I guess it was a best wishes for even the haters and losers on September 11th.
He joked about it with Howard Stern, like joking and laughing about it.
He joked that they should set up a Melania statue.
At Ground Zero.
At Ground Zero.
Yeah.
So again, this is the guy who will never forget how little he cared about what happened on September 11th and how he's personally profited on it.
So upset that she said something instead of horrible something.
Yeah.
And that doesn't compare to him making an actual joke and laughing with Howard Stern. But okay, I mean, this is all so disingenuous and gross.
Thank you very much for watching this clip from The Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notifications of our new videos. And of course, you can catch the full Damage Report live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.